Hello class. The problem we have today, it's an add and subtraction problem. This is really subtraction all the way, of a square root with a radicand, and all the radicands are different. And you can't add them just like you can't add the square root of y plus the square root of x plus the square root of z. They all have to be the same inside. So it would have to all be square root of y plus the square root of y plus the square root of y. We can add these, but we can't add them when they're different. So we have to work now on getting them all the same. To erase this, erase. There we go. Let's switch back to the pen mode. Pen mode. Pen. Regular tip. So what we want to do now is simplify these. So above here, I put actually a couple things, the rules for square roots, and I put these square roots so you can kind of look up and you can kind of refresh your memory on how this actually works. So what we want is actually to try to get the radicand in each one of these to be the same. That'd be ideal. So that way we can add it. Not always can we do them all three, but hey, we can work on this. And maybe we can on this one. We want the largest one. So let's take the first. We'll just draw down lines here like this, and we'll do it, and then we'll do it at the bottom. So the square root of 48, let's see what we got there. 2 times the square root of, it could be 2 times 24. That works for 48. 2 times 3 times the square root of 16. That works even better, because as we noticed, square root of 16 is 4. Right there. So we can reduce that. That would work out perfect. Okay, let's try the 25. So on that, we got the square root of, I can kind of already see it. 25 times the square root of 3. And we're back to 3 with the radicand, so that's pretty good. Now let's see on the 12. Square root of 4 times the square root of 3. So we get 3 for a radicand. So let's go down below. So we can actually come up with 2 times the square root, 2 times the square root of 3 times 4. On this one here, we can have 5 times the square root of 3. On this one here, we can end up with 2 times the square root of 3. Because as you see, the 4 comes down to 2. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 25 is 5. We got it right here. Square root there. Square root of 4 is there. So we got all 3. So now we're coming down. Don't forget the minus signs. We got to do the minus signs in at 2 all the time. Okay? So on this first one, we end up with 8 times the square root of 3. I'm going to push this up a little. Okay? Times the square root of 3 minus 5 times the square root of 3 minus 2 times the square root of 3. And now all the radicands are the same. So we're back with the same thing I told you in the beginning. We can add x plus x plus x, but we can't add x plus y plus z. It doesn't really work. So let's start out just our simple math problems. We know it's going to be the square root of 3. We know that because that's what our radicand is. So 8 minus 5 is 3, minus 2 is 1. So we actually have square root of 3, so we can put a 1 there, but we really don't need the 1. So we really just need square root of 3, and that's the answer. So what I do is I'd square that off so the teacher knows, hey, that's my answer. I'm going to take it and I'm going to erase that little 1 that I put in there. I really don't need that. That might just confuse the teacher. So, and that's it. And if you like this page, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my page. It will help my ratings on Facebook. And have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.